Good morning. I need to get one more thing. I need to get one more thing ready. Let me see. How's the saying? Early bird gets first? Well, almost. You did get first and you were early. Spam the button. Spam the button? What if it gives me something bad? Number one emoji and sheep. I was in the wrong live waiting room. Lol. Hi chat. Happy 4th to Americans, non-Americans. Happy Thursday. Hello, robotic soul. That's no worries. That was my fault. That was my fault. I'll talk about it later. Oh, hello, Australian. Hi. Hello, user. Good evening for you, I believe. Or night? Good morning, everyone. Hi, Buffy. Good morning. Essie sees me. I do see you. Good morning, afternoon, evening, sleepyheads. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Hello, Check. How are you? Good morning. Why? Good morning, Esila. Morning, Dead Space. Hopefully you've been well. Good morning, Essie. Good morning, Check. Happy day, USA Day, USA. I mentioned this yesterday. I don't really care about 4th of July. I don't really care about the 4th of July. And that's why I'm streaming right now instead of celebrating. It took 6 minutes to set up a stream. Almost a speed run. Now is evening. Gotcha. I had both of my alarms. And I woke up for both and I turned both of them off. But then I went back to sleep for both of them, and then I ended up only having like 15 or 20 minutes to get ready. And then I went to, I did the scheduled stream, right? I clicked on the scheduled stream, I made sure everything was right, I pressed the go live button because you need to press go live twice before it actually goes live. And I sat and waited until it was time to start the stream. And then it was 6 o'clock, and I started the stream. And my chat's not on the screen. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Back to the normal text box since it doesn't want to work for us with the widget. But I started the stream. And instead of doing my scheduled stream like I told it to, because I know I clicked on it, I checked everything. Instead of doing the scheduled stream, it instead started a whole new stream that wasn't scheduled. And that was bad. I sat there for like a minute. And I was like, why is there 0 people? Usually there's at least like 4. Why is there 0? Where is everybody? But I saw on my other monitor, because I have YouTube open in the browser as well. I saw that it wasn't live yet. So I checked my stream and I started a new stream. I don't know why it did that. But we fixed it. We're live on the right stream now. Now let me see. Well, turned over to morning and no sleepy yet. If you're tired, you should go to bed. If you're sleepy, you should sleep. Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day. Our sleepyhead Esila, I was tired. I was tired. It's important to have enough sleep for a great day, so it's okay for Essie to get well and have sleep. No worries. I probably would have gone to bed earlier last night, but I ended up doing things that I needed to do all the way until like 10 p.m. Almost. I told you guys good night at a little before 10, and all the way up until then I was doing things. And someone was so generous enough with their time as to clip my stream, and they posted it under my general tag on Twitter. But and they told me to watch it, but I didn't have enough time to watch it. I did other things that I needed to do instead, and I couldn't. I planned on watching it this morning. But I ended up not having enough time. Nice Essie clippers. Yep. Yep, I know exactly what they clipped, and I'm not looking forward to watching it. Let's see. Never lol. Must watch Esila stream. Z lol. Well, you can always fall asleep to my stream. We can make a compromise. You can still watch, but you sleep. You can fall asleep to it. Can I pinch your face to wake you up a bit? No! No. Busy sheepy, unfortunately. I want to relax instead. But I will keep working hard. I think I'd rather do that, actually. Clippers, here we go. We got one person. I made 2 short clips yesterday too, but no Twitter, so I can't send it to you. That's no problem. That's no problem. You can still have them for personal use instead. You can still enjoy them yourself. Thanks them. A sheep emoji and purple heart emoji. And how? Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? My nose feels like I'm sick. And that always happens after I wake up. Hi, hopefully you've been well. Welcome. I am just hanging out talking for the moment. I like to start the activity when we're 20 minutes in. That's what I like to do. I have my browser on the wrong side of my screen. Hold on, I want it over here. Let me move AniLive as well. You guys are always so far away. Okay. A few adjustments here. I think this will be better. Okay. I think this is nice. I can see my screen, I can see my other screen, I can see AniLive and both chats. I think this works. Yeah. I would suggest maybe we do a quick I'm laying down and taking a little nap segment. Even just in my chair. But I'd for sure not wake up for a long time. And then the stream would be over by the time I wake up. EBCBSE is kind of the point. I didn't lie when I told you guys I was tired. I assume I will download AniLive on Friday or weekend. I see. You can do that. It is available right now. So you could do that right now if you really wanted to. But sounds like a plan. Yawn again. Okay, so today's activity. Today we'll be playing Will You Press the Button? Just like we used to play on AniLive when we didn't have the ability to stream on YouTube. And I don't think I've ever played this on YouTube. I think last time we played this was the 12-hour stream leading up to me being able to stream on YouTube. I think that's the last time we played it. It happened to me before. I was just gonna lay down a bit and rest my back and ended up sleeping the day away, lol. That has also happened to me. The exact situation, resting my back, and then I fall asleep. I did leave 2 timestamps on the last stream, so you can guess what I clipped. Right, I did see, I see when you guys comment, but sometimes I'm busy, and I end up not watching them because I can do other things I need to do instead. And then by the time I'm not busy, I forget. But I see. That's what those are for. I see. Oh? What do you mean, Australian? You're playing? Press button? Yeah, we are gonna press the button today. I mean, unless we don't get any prompts that make me want to press the button, but that's usually not the case. It's not usually a ton of no's. There's usually at least some yeses. There's always at least some. I'm all sniffly. Yeti, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. It me? I can't believe it. Yeti is here. Thank you for liking. A sniff? Yeah. So sniffly. Just learn lore, lol. Ah, I see. Because we used to be AniLive only and we weren't allowed to stream on YouTube. But now we're allowed to. A cute hat, ayo. My hat? Yeah. Thank you. I think it's quite nice. Thank you for noticing. Just one button? And it red? Yeah, there's only one button and the button is red. Yeah. Okay. Let me get more water again. So thirsty. I barely even had enough time to refill my water bottle. I sped upstairs and I turned on the water and then I turned off the water and then I closed my bottle. And then I went downstairs super fast. Maybe I should take sickness medicine. But also I know I'm not actually sick. I know it's just because I just woke up. I know that that's the case. Again though, button in about 5 minutes because I like to wait until the 20-minute mark. Oh no, hope you get better soon. It's okay, I'm not actually sick. I just always get a weird nose and throat when I wake up in the morning. Actually get better now. Sick is not fun. It's no worries. I'm not actually sick. I'm not actually sick. Taking some preventative medicine wouldn't hurt. I mean, I guess, maybe. I don't know if I have medicine though. If you take that, you'll get more drowsy. That's even worse. That's even worse. Stop worrying me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And even if I was sick, it's just... These are just the symptoms of the cold, right? Again, though, it's not even actually sickness. I get the med kit? No, it's okay. There's no need for that. You do sound a bit sick compared to usual. I did have less time to wake myself up, so I am closer to the sleepy state. Probably a morning thing for some. I know that it is for at least me. I know that it is. Okay. 4 minutes left. I'm gonna wrap myself in my blanket again because I dropped my blanket. Ah! I hit my mic! I'm sorry, it hurt my finger. I'm here to give medicine to Esila. Thank you, Yeti. I appreciate it. That's nice of you. I was doing something I needed to do. Needed to pop out this little notification panel so I can see some notifications. God. Okay, close. Hello, Yeti. Yeah, Yeti's here. Can suggest you a song? You can, but I won't be listening to it on stream because YouTube. But I can take it as a suggestion. Just I won't be listening to it right now. Or potentially ever, because I might forget, but you can always tell me. You can always tell me. Man, I wish at least my nose would clear up. I think I could deal with the throat, but I want my nose. More water. What's for breakfast later, Essie? Probably banana. Probably a banana. Still need to finish eating the bananas. And while I'm up later, it'll be within the 30-minute break. I'm going to see if I can make tea during then. I think that'll be nice. Banana emoji! Yeah, I'm gonna have a banana emoji for breakfast. It's gonna be delicious. They are browning. They got brown spots on them now. They brown so fast. I've had one every single day because you do need to eat them fast, and I like bananas, but I'm still not eating them fast enough. Let me see. Gaia, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. You got any tissues? No. No. I've heard also, like when there's stuff in your nose, if you blow your nose, it won't actually get rid of the stuff. It'll end up like generating more stuff. So it's not actually good to blow your nose. I learned that a long time ago, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it made me never blow my nose. I just deal with it. I just wait until it goes away naturally. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just the way it is in the morning after waking up. It's not good? It is not good. It is not good. Hee hee. Yep. It'll irritate it more. Okay. I never knew if it was actually true or not. I just thought like, yeah, I might as well not risk it. And I ended up never looking it up. Nothing like that. Never researching it. So good to know all these years I wasn't in the complete wrong with assuming that the statement that someone told me is true. That's good, I guess. God, again. Okay, the singer is so talented, I'm literally so shocked that I saw his Russian and French version of the song. I see. Oh, we're at 20 minutes. I'm gonna change my sitting position. Sitting normally previously. Now I sit with my legs crossed, nice and comfy. Except I want to move a little. There we go. Just don't blow your nose to the point it gets swollen red. Okay, I see. I see public enemy #1 in the eyes of big tissue. Yeah. I don't think I've ever bought tissues. I don't really use them because of what I think about blowing your nose. And when I do end up needing something for my nose, right? And like in the case of like nosebleeds, and I do need something for my nose, I use the old toilet paper method. It's probably better I have tissues for those instances, but I still don't use tissues a whole lot of the time. Hi, Essie. Hi, Sai. Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Cross-legged and under blankie. Nice. Yes, super comfy. In my chair at my desk. Okay. Let me see. Let's open the browser. Let's go to Game B. Welcome to my browser. It's a little big because I didn't have a lot of time to change and adjust everything, unfortunately. So let's make it smaller real quick. Let's make it a tiny bit smaller. I think this will work. It doesn't look very nice, but this will work. UPCB, I am tired. I'm great. How's Essie? I'm doing well, thank you. And I'm glad you're doing well too. That makes me happy. Yes, EPCB, very tired today. One trick for runny nose is lifting your head up. Kind of like if you have a bloody nose. Well, if your nose is bloody, you're not supposed to like lean backwards. You're supposed to lean forwards to get rid of all the blood in your nose. Let's see. Do you change your sitting position every 20 minutes? I don't have a timer for it or anything. I just change it when I feel like it. Here we go. A trick to runny nose is to start walking. I see. Yeti, thank you for stopping by again. Lift head up and say, ah. Ah. Oh, burger! Delicious, thank you. My breakfast. How's my lovely people? I don't know if I'm a part of that group, but I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for liking, Hetty. Yep, like that, I see. Yes. Okay, so I want to... the chat box. Unhide. I want to unhide the chat box. I want to see you guys on the screen. And I think I want to make a color block real quick. If I do this one... oh, it's the perfect size! It's the perfect size. Wonderful. I'm going to turn this the right color. I will make it blue. Perfect. And now it blends in and now it looks nicer. Thank you guys for stopping by. Welcome in, Sai. How are you? Okay. Probably don't need my keyboard for this. It's probably just mouse stuff like usual. Now I will move this. Now I can see perfectly. Okay, I'm ready to begin the button. I'll be doing this for a few hours. I'll take my break. And then we'll do our second stream. Inside, thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Are you ready for this? Well, another burger! Delicious! Thank you! I wasn't ready for that. I was in the middle of a yawn. I almost couldn't eat it. Chat not visible on screen? No, they're there. They're there. There we go. Aligned a little better now. It is now? Yeah, we kind of just needed to wait for somebody to talk. That was what we needed to do. Nice burger feed, Yeti? Yeah, thank you for the burger. Again, it's the most delicious burger that I've had so far. Okay. Let's read the button questions. After I get my cat off the table. Please, you're gonna touch the microphone. Oh, she's just laying on my lap. Never mind, she's pleasant today. That's nice. Okay. First button. You become a master alchemist, being able to control any material around you and use it as you please. But every time you use it, your lifespan shortens by 5 minutes. When I hear people yawning, I want to sleep. I'm sorry, user. I'm sorry. I yawn like 400 times in a stream. Alright, you become a master alchemist, being able to control any material around you as you please. But every time you use it, your lifespan shortens by 5 minutes. Okay, so the punishment honestly isn't that bad. It'll end up like building up pretty fast if you do end up using this thing actively. It's fine. But also at the same time, how much do I really want to become a master alchemist who can control any material around me as I please? I don't think I super care about that personally. So I think I wouldn't press it. But I don't think that the punishment's that harsh if you do end up using it. As long as you stay careful and don't use it too much. Will you press if you can control your runny nose? Maybe not, no. I'll just solve that naturally instead. I don't want to lose 5 minutes for fixing my nose when I could just wait an hour or 2 for it to go away. Create a medicine that can extend your life by 10 minutes. That's smart. Maybe do it by 20 minutes. So then you can have one 20-minute potion for every 4 potions you make to even it out, right? I think that would make sense. That'd be a good workaround. Let's see. I'd press it because it doesn't say how much you can create in one time. I'd mass produce uranium and get filthy rich. Whoa, I see. You could only use it one time for that case, and then you'd only be 5 minutes closer to your death. And we do never know when your death is. It could be those last 5 minutes. You could die right after, right? But for the most part, I think it'll be fine. I don't think you'll die immediately if you do something. Gaia, great having you back again. Welcome. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Happy 4th of July, Rujo. How have you been? Great having you here as always. I'd press this. Just turn a large supply of lead to gold once and you're good. Dude, is gold still valuable? I've heard a lot about how gold made you super rich, but I've only heard about this a long time ago, during the gold rush in, where was it, California or something? Or is gold still valuable? Let me see. I think can save someone life, right? You probably could. And more reason to spend it all. And Arsis, great having you back. How have you been? My cat's no longer on my lap. She's directly in front of me, and she seems like she's going to speed away at any moment. She looks like she's hunting something. Her tail is kind of funny right now. Are you gonna jump? Okay, she wants back in my lap again. Yes, very valuable? I see. So if I had a gold bar, I could sell it for a good amount of money still. Let me see. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, JM YouTube. Your entire house into rhodium? I don't know what rhodium is. Reason to spend it all. Twice the price of gold almost. Hee. Gold is twice the price of gold. Twice the price of gold? What's twice the price of gold? Let me see. Oh, rhodium. I see. Yes, very valuable. Yes, gold is valuable. It's in your CPUs too. Wait, it is? I didn't know that. And precious metals like gold and silver still generally hold their value. I see. Gold. Don't dump all your gold supply in a single sitting and not make its value drop. That makes sense. How do you sell gold bars legally? Wait, is it illegal to sell gold bars? Is that illegal? Yeah, gold is a nice conductor. Gold, 2,500 USD per ounce. Per ounce? An ounce is nothing. Often used in icy. Use the power in rapid succession until... And then it cuts off. Dead? So you want death? Illegal, but it would be suspicious if you suddenly pop up with a large supply, I guess. Makes sense. That's why you just gotta sell enough to travel, right? And then you go somewhere else to sell your gold. And Nate, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. How have you been? We can sell gold to any broker or bank. Wait, banks take gold? They do that? Is it gold? Do they take gold coins? Gold bars? if I turned in a pair of like gold earrings or something, would they give me like $15? Selling it. Ow! My cat didn't like I was petting her. I'm sorry. It wasn't a very big bite. It's okay. Okay. You can sell gold. Any broker or bank or jeweler. I see. Selling and buying gold is still legal in most countries. I see. Most do. They even sell gold bullion. I don't know what that is. If Esila robs a bank, there should be gold somewhere. If there's a bank that I'm robbing, I'm probably not going to take the gold. I'm going to take the money instead. I think I'd rather have the money. I know how to spend money, and I don't know how to spend gold. Whoa, she's being crazy. She almost fell off my chair. Diamonds used in your CD disc, and even your Ds. I didn't know they were in our CDs. I thought our CDs were just shiny and pretty. Ellipsis. Not jeweler, but a billion EG bars and coins. Okay, I'm gonna say no on this button. I don't think I really care about it. And it seems almost 50-50. It's 60-40 about. Okay, hi Esila. Hi Mav, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Okay, sheepyheads, we walking out with a comically large bag of money with printed $sign. Yeah, I'd rather steal the money in a bank than steal the gold. Hi Esila, how are you today? I'm doing very good, Hassan. How are you? Great seeing you here. Good morning. How have you been? Precious metals actually retain their value, unlike flat money. I see, but it would be suspicious if I did have all of that gold. And most places don't take gold as payment. I wouldn't be able to do a lot with that unless I end up selling it. But then it's gonna link the crime back to me. They're gonna know. They're gonna know about that. Okay, so 59% of people said they would press the button, while 41% said that they would not. You better steal nothing from bank? Yeah, don't worry. I would never actually rob a bank. I would never actually rob a bank. Don't worry. We combine money bags into a bigger one, like we do with the trash and crime scene game. Yeah. I think that would be easier. I think that'd be nice. Let's get a new button. Okay. Will you press the button if you get 10 wishes without a catch, but they all involve you losing a finger? Well, that's a lie. There is a catch. There is definitely a catch, and it's that you lose your fingers. Now, I kind of need my fingers to do the things that I need to do and enjoy doing. Really? How much do I need besides both of my pointers and my thumbs, I guess? So, but it never says we get to pick what finger goes. Like, I could lose both of my thumbs first. Immediately, never again, I'll never be able to play the PS2. I don't need my ring finger, never gonna get married anyways. I see. What if you wished for your fingers back? I guess the workaround is one of your wishes is you never lose any fingers. I guess that's true. And it does say there's no catch, so I don't think there's anything stopping that from going through. Literally the monkey's paw. First wish, I can't lose a finger. Profit? Exactly, that makes sense. In this case, I probably would press the button, because then I wouldn't be losing any fingers, right? I can just wish back my fingers at the last wish. Because you have infinite fingers, in that case, do you have infinite wishes? Or does it just stay 10 because it only gives you 10 wishes? Big brain. Okay, let me see. No way, I need all my fingers? I need my fingers too, but if I think about it, I never use my pinky, right? Your pinky is like your weakest finger. I could probably get by with a lot of stuff I need to do with just pointer and thumb. Because the way I type, right? I do most of the things I do like online. The way I type with 2 pointer fingers. I never learned how to type because in school I cheated in typing class because it's faster for me to type normally. Not normally, the way I already do anyways. I do like my fingers though. I can do a lot of them. Let me see. Negate infinite fingers. Now that sounds horrific. It does kind of sound like that, yeah. Or better yet, could wish for bionic arm tech to exist and become a cyborg. That's really cool, actually. Your last wish is that you get like robotic fingers instead. That'd be really cool. Be careful what you wish for. Well, good thing this isn't real, so we don't need to be that much careful. Good thing this isn't real. And Rev, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. See you around, Esila and chat. Good afternoon, by the way. Good afternoon, Yeti. I'll see you around. I'll see you some other time. Have a good one. My sister just said that it's cool that I speak English. It is cool that you speak English. And Rev, thank you for liking as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for the heart as well. All that I earn, whether it be through coin donations or through donations on stream elements, they all go towards stuff that I need or stuff to make my streams better. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. Your pinky is really important when grabbing stuff, actually. Well, when I grab stuff, I drop it anyways, so I don't think it's that important. They're not helping me that much, I think. I'm not that good at grabbing things. I'm gonna press the button, though, because I'll just wish for infinite fingers. I'm pressing it. Even closer to 50-50. With this, we have 55% of people pressing the button, while 45% says that they would not. And I think both sides are pretty reasonable, but just wish for more fingers. It's that easy. And Sai, welcome back. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Let me see. Do you lose the finger before or after you wish? I have no clue. It didn't specify. Clumsy sheep. Not that clumsy. And thank you for the thanks. Thank you, really. You drop stuff more often if you didn't have pinkies. Well, I'll just wish to never drop things. Easy. In Russia, as I know, I have no typing class. I see. Sometimes in America, I don't know if they still make you do typing classes, but there are typing classes. At least when I was in school. Esila gains an infinite number of fingers, LMAO. No, to be more specific, I would wish every time I lose a finger, I don't actually lose a finger. It'll be like that. Would you what would infinite fingers mean? You have infinite amount of fingers, or you regrow them whenever you lose them? I think I don't go through the pain of losing them in the first place, and the wish is, I wish that every time I lose a finger, my fingers are actually safe and I don't actually lose it. It stays attached to my body and nothing happens. I can still use it. It's not paralyzed. It's not dead. It's not, I don't know, anything. It's fully functional, still attached to me. We have typing class here in Hungary too. Every time you lose a finger, two grow back like a hydra. That's terrifying. That's super scary. I don't think I want that to happen. Let's look at a new button. I'm already feeling better. See, it's just a morning thing. Okay. If you press the button, you get the Omnitrix from Ben 10, but the villains from Ben 10 also exist now and are actively hunting you. Okay. If I had the Omnitrix and the scary people in Ben 10 were after me, I would win because I have the Omnitrix. I could just turn into a cool alien and kill them. Or I could turn into 10 different aliens, right? I'll just win because I have a ton of aliens I can use that I can turn into. Easy as that. Of course I'm going to press the button. That's cool. Press, press, press. I'm pressing this. First wish, all my fingers grow back and it doesn't hurt when I lose them. That would also be a good alternative. Don't really care for Ben 10, so I'd pass. I see. I'm not the biggest Ben 10 person. But the concept sounds cool. I enjoyed watching Ben 10 a little. It was never exactly my favorite. But I like the idea of turning into multiple aliens. I think that's cool. Coolest to watch in the universe, bro. I know. I'd press. Exactly. You're smarter than Ben. I'm not much smarter. If I am smarter. If I really am. Not by much. Exactly. You're smarter than Ben. I will not press it. I know nothing about it. Okay, so if you have this watch, you use it to turn into a big scary monster, and you have like 10 to choose from, so you have variety, so you could just kill the guys who are after you. Let's see. I'll not press it, know nothing about it. The first thing I do when I get a smartwatch, this is the first thing I'll do when I get a smartwatch. Let's see, so I'm not good at it. I see. I don't think Omnitrix counts as a watch, as it does not tell time. Well, that's true, but it's kind of like, is it more like a bracelet? Is it more like a bracelet then, I guess? And Song, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I always considered it watch because I don't really care about the terminology that much. It's a watch to me. Let's see. I'd go for the Ben 10,000 Ultimatrix. Unless you have an alien who tells time. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't remember all 10 of the guys that he could turn into. But maybe one of them does tell time. I'm gonna press this button. 37... Only 37% said that they would, while 63 said that they would not. It's not that hard. Just kill them with your aliens. Just turn into a strong guy and beat them. And like, yeah, they're probably scary too, but just be stronger. Just be stronger than them. It's a gadget. Good night. Good night, user. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you some other time, hopefully. Have you watched Ben 10 Ultimate Alien? Is that one that I have watched? Let me see. Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. Let's see. This is from year 2010. I think I did watch a little of this. Yeah. I think I did watch a little. Oh, my nose. It's getting better, but it is still not ideal. Okay. For reference, Ben 10,000 is future Ben 10. And just be stronger, Esila truly lives with the might makes right mentality. I haven't seen most of Ben 10, but some villains get crazy. I'm aware of that, but it's just as easy as be stronger. Do you like wasabi? No, I don't like wasabi. I think it's gross. I'd probably like it more if I wasn't deceived as a child, because my father pulled a "this is green ice cream" trick on me, and I fell for it because for whatever reason I was stupid, I guess. I believed it was green ice cream. Then I ate it and it was terrible. Let's see. I don't know, man. Being stronger than any of the villains ever sounds pretty worth it. I think so too. Just turn into Alien X and make them disappear. Convenience the other 2X to let you finish living your life before joining them forever. The coolest villain IMO is the hunter alien with the dog that wears... I can't read that because all of the like N's and M's, because I mentioned this, but it's hard to read N's, M's, and R's on the monitor that you guys are on because it's so pixely. So I can't tell the difference between a lot of them. Color. Oh no, but base stat. Absolutely not. I must disagree. Dang, I was going to do the same thing to my lecturer one time. I see. I've heard a lot of different stories about people either doing or going through the same thing. It's a pretty common experience, but it is one that I had. Let's see. It's some wasabi flavored chips once, but it tasted more like vinegar and it was soggy too. Ew, soggy chips are gross. That sounds nasty. Kyber and his dog who end up becoming Kevin's dog. I remember there's a person named Kevin. Now that's ringing bells. Okay, let's press next. New button. You can read people's minds, but the person whose mind you're reading can read yours along as you're reading theirs. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. If I press this button... Oh, my nose. If I press this button, I'm only going to read minds while people are sleeping. Because then I'd be able to see their dreams or something, right? And would that force them into lucidity? And they'd be like, oh, someone's reading my mind right now. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm in a dream right now, actually? Would that force that to happen? Sniffed SKR. Very sniffly today. Hopefully it clears up soon, as it usually does. I think that would be pretty cool. But if that's the case, that's still scary because they'll still know that I'm reading their mind. I'm going to press no. Because why would I want in anybody's mind anyway? Why would I want to read minds anyway? Let me see. Can't read her name. Tanza! Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. It's kind of hard to read her name. I'm sorry. It's kind of hard with the white text on the white background. Let's see. It's so cool and threatening. Imagine a dog just transforms into an alien that actively preys on your alien transformations. That's really cool. And good to go. I still gotta catch up. I'm going in the wrong order. Pass. I don't really want to read other people's minds. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Just learn how to think about white noise while you're, and you're good to go. That makes sense, but I don't think I'd be very good at that. I'm gonna press no on this one. I don't want to read people's minds, and if I do end up being able to read people's minds, I don't want, I don't want people knowing. That'd be embarrassing. Yawn. Read sleeping people's minds and generate nightmares for them in return, LMAO. That's terrifying! I would not do that. No thank you. I feel like the point of reading minds is the security of knowing what others think without them knowing, and them reading your mind too makes it less valuable. Yeah, definitely. And then they'll be able to, like, if they know that you are reading their mind, they'll be able to tell, and they'll just change what they're thinking if they're thinking about something that they don't want you to know, right? That's as long as they have good control over their thoughts, because sometimes it is hard to control your thoughts, right? Let's see. What are you thinking right now? My thoughts are just the words I see on my screen. I kind of just read what you're saying, and then I think a response. So right now my response is like this, and these are my thoughts. But for the most part, my thoughts are what you guys are saying, because I just read all that you're saying. And I don't multitask thinking while reading them. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. That's scary. That's super scary. Hold on a minute. Okay, I think I cleared my throat up a little. If you're reading their minds, you'd probably just be thinking about what you're reading from it, so it would probably just sound like an echo for them. That would make sense, yeah. That makes sense. Unless I'm, like, reading their mind, and, like, my mind is their thoughts, because I'm reading their thoughts, right? But what if I'm trying to, like, target someone for robbery, and I'm reading their thoughts, and at first the thoughts are just their thoughts, because I'm listening to their thoughts. But then, what if my mind's like, oh yeah, they're the perfect target for robbery. They're gonna hear that, they're gonna run away, they're gonna tell the police, but also no one's gonna believe them. No one's gonna believe them if they heard my thoughts say that. They're gonna get put in, like, an institution or something if they tell people that. No one's gonna believe them that I was reading their mind, and that I said I was gonna rob them in my mind, right? Reading goes like, me reading them, reading me, reading them. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Okay. But again, another pretty even one, almost 50-50, with 56% of people pressing the button, and 44 said that they would not. Police, be hands on the ground immediately. Hello, MTA, welcome in, how are you? So Essie would be gaslighting people into thinking someone would rob them. Evil. No, this is a hypothetical. If I was someone who was able to read someone's mind, and my goal was to rob them, I think that no one would believe them if they knew that I was going to rob them, because how are you going to explain that you could hear my thoughts? How are you going to explain that to anybody, and who is going to believe you? This is not a real scenario. You have such fun playing mind games with people. That would make sense, but also why would I actually want to do something like that? Let's have a new button. Okay, if you press the button, you actually do something productive, but you have to get off this website. Well, that's pretty easy. I do productive things all the time, and I'm rarely on this website. But I think I'm going to press no on this, because I'm still being productive personally by being here, because this is just my stream. And doing my stream is productive. So I'm going to say no. Real life enemies, pass next button. Honestly, that button is an auto-click. Auto-click. Yeah, I'm not going to press this personally, because I want to stay on this website for now. Press Essie is the one going to the website on my behalf. I see. And pressing the button, closing the browser, would be quite funny. I guess it would have, huh? Okay, 62% said they'd press the button, while 38% said that they would not. Let's do a new button. Okay, if you press the button, you'll be able to grow twice your size when you eat fungi. But you die if you touch a turtle. Okay, so why would I ever touch a turtle? Where would I ever see a turtle? I know that they're common pets, but I've never encountered like a turtle out in the wild. It's not often like I go to the pet store and I see turtles, I guess, but I never touch them. They don't let me touch them. I don't think I've ever touched a turtle. I think I'd be fine. But also at the same time, what would I do if I was twice the size as I was? What would I do? I'd probably get like taken in as like an experiment and they'd like cut me open, right? Because that's really weird. Mario, giant as Esila, let's go. Turtles are cute. My dad has some pet turtles, so I'd pass. Why would you want double size though? Exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying, filthy llamas. Do you know? Oh no, do you also get to be an Italian plumber and get to different castle looking for Princess Peach? You can make that your goal, but I don't think it seems to be built into this one, unfortunately. We need a touch? Huh? I just noticed the joke on the choice law. Oh, I did too. I was like, wow, this is really random. Like, I understood the first part, but it took me a while to realize, yeah, turtle actually also makes sense too. It took me a second. I didn't realize until he pointed it out, like, is there more? But there is. I don't need to grow twice my size, though. That sounds less convenient to me, ironically enough. Yeah, I don't know for what reason I need to be twice my size. At the same time, though, when do I ever touch a turtle? So there's no harm in that. And I don't eat fungi anyways, so I could save it until I like really, really need it, I guess. Like, what if there's a tree outside and I don't have a ladder because I'm afraid of ladders, right? And what if the tree is like burning down and there's a person at the top of the tree and I can't get them down because I don't have a ladder? Then I could just eat one fungi and then be tall. And then it'll go away, like, it'll go away eventually, right? It'll go away eventually. And what if the turtle touches you? Well, then you'd probably still die. Growing twice the size makes you not die immediately? I eat mushrooms, which is a fungi. Well, I don't eat mushrooms personally because I think they're gross. I'm really picky with that. Now, this depends on how I do the 100 lives trick. The missing point is what's growing. You're right. You're right. I'm assuming it's just your entire body. What, Essie is a mushroom hater? Everyone knows already I'm a super picky eater. I don't like mushrooms. I don't like them. Let me see. TK, welcome in. How are you? It's grabbing you back. Welcome. Mushroom emojis. I like how there's multiple mushroom emojis. It's just like in Minecraft how there's 2 mushrooms too. It's just like the Minecraft mushrooms. Picky sheep only wants grass to graze, lol. Yeah, I'd much rather only have grass, please. Nice to be here. Nice to have you here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the company. I'm serving you mushroom soup when you're sick? That's gotta be like the worst Esila meal ever. Soup that tastes like mushrooms. That's terrible. Okay. I'm not gonna press the button. I'm not gonna press the button. I don't think the risk is too bad because I think I've never touched a turtle before, but also I don't think I'll be using the benefit in this. And 48% said that they would, while 52% said that they would not. Let me see. It's weird because I'm also a picky eater, but I prefer eating vegetables over most fruit. I see. I much prefer fruit over vegetables, and I like vegetables too. I'm just a little pickier with them. You should do a food tier list stream sometime. We've already done bread. We've already ranked bread before. That's one. Let's get a new button. Okay. If you press the button, You save your daughter from a fatal car accident in high school, but she goes on to a career in porn, and yes, she does anal. Okay, so I don't think that matters as long as my daughter's alive, right? I'm not gonna kill her because she's going to, like, have a career in pornography. That's really evil. Of course I'm gonna press the button. Of course I'm gonna save my daughter. Face emoji. We done fruit too, I think. Yeah, we did fruit too. I forgot about that. What's your favorite bread? I think I put banana bread at the top. I think that's what it was. Yeah, this one is a morality test. She likes the work. What's the problem? Yeah, as long as she's happy and she's making enough money to support herself, I think it's okay. Of course I'm gonna press the button. Why would I want her to die? Yeah, I'd press it too, probably. Is it really killing her, though, lol? I would assume that she'd get into the car crash if you don't press the button and then you wouldn't save her. I'm assuming that that's the case. Or else, really, the button wouldn't matter at all. Because if it's the case where she doesn't get into a car crash if I don't press the button, then I might as well just not press the button so she's not in any risk anyways. So, like, that's just safer, right? She just gets in no car crash in the first place. Like, in this, she gets in a fatal car crash, but she's saved. But if I don't press the button and it happens to be that she never gets in the car crash in the first place, I might as well do that. But I'm assuming that she'll get in the car crash anyways if you don't press the button. I'm probably never gonna share a drinking cup with her, though. Let's see. Is it the Isekai car that's crashing her? Well, even if it was, I still wouldn't do that to her. I'd still save her. I'd rather her be alive. This is a non-issue question. It's made by some judgmental people. If it's fatal, it's a killing blow. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fatal. That makes sense. I'm gonna press the button because I'd rather save her than not. Let me see. Small white cat, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. Let me just move my AniLive a little closer. I can see you better. Hello. Welcome. I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. 61% of people said that they would save their daughter, while 39% said that they would not. Interesting. What if she's not hurt when she crashes? Well, that'd still be concerning because she crashed. That'd still be concerning. Okay, let's get a better button. Okay, if you press the button, you can get a free coffee from Starbucks. But you have to donate some money to a homeless. Well, that's fine, I think. That's fine. It's less about the free drink, I guess. I'm assuming, like, it just says some money. Like, it's not like a huge amount or anything, so I wouldn't be putting myself in financial danger. I'm not too big on coffee anyway, so I could have done this without the coffee for free just fine. But it's just trading the money for something else, right? Like, why would you not instead, right? Like, for the price of the coffee that you're getting for free, you're forced to give it to, like, the homeless guy. And I think that's fine. It's really not a problem. What I'm doing? Watching animal documentary. Oh, nice. I think that's super cool. Our tax money probably goes somewhere else anyway. W's. Let me see. It's really not free though, isn't it? Yeah, this makes it not free. But really the downside isn't a problem because you would have been paying for the coffee anyways. You'd be down some money anyways. Instead of both donating to a homeless person and getting a coffee, which would cost you 2 different fees, it'll be a greater price. Instead, you eliminate one price and only do one. And that makes sense, and I think that's fine. It's another stupid question. I wouldn't get coffee from Starbucks. Fair enough. I've done this several times already. I mean, the money I was going to buy for the coffee will be going to homeless. Yeah, and I think that's better. At this point, I'd give the coffee to a homeless guy. That's a good idea, too. I could give it to the homeless person as well. Give the coffee to the homeless, too? Yeah, you guys are smart. That's what I'd do, I think, too. I didn't even think about that. They didn't tell how much you'd have to donate, so probably still could be cheaper than buying from Starbucks. Yeah, especially since they're pretty expensive. But I'd rather give some money to the, and the free coffee. Okay. I am pressing the button because it's pretty simple, easy yes. And 79% of people also agreed with that, while 21% said that they would not. Mostly yeses, and that makes a lot of sense. I don't think I'd punish a homeless person with Starbucks coffee. I see. Well, maybe we'll keep the coffee for ourselves, just to hold to keep ourselves warm, and we'll give him a cake pop. We'll buy him a cake pop while we're at Starbucks. And Panda Time, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Podmaster, fair point. Okay, let's get a new button. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate that. Thank you, Panda Time. Okay, if you press the button, you have the opportunity to attend a prestigious school of your choice for whatever reason. Friends, wishes, reputation, or work. Thank you for the pen light. I appreciate that. But you may only use postcards and letters as your form of outside communication. I really can't see this being a problem. I lived a good long while without a phone, personally. Nah. I don't know why I'd want to go to a prestigious school. I'd probably still have to pay for it, and that sucks. So maybe I wouldn't press the button. But yeah, maybe not, because I don't think I want to pay for that. You know, I'm too old for school, lol. I am also too old for school. I graduated. This is a win-win for me, lol. I see. I already graduated college. I don't want to go back to school. I don't want to go back to school either. I'm already out of school, and I don't really benefit from having a good degree from one. Also, I can't communicate with Essie if I press this. Right. You wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys. I graduated, so it's pointless for me. I'll lose a finger if it means I can gain all the knowledge and not have to pay a dime for it. You can use your wishes for that. Okay, I'm not going to press this because it said I can just attend any of them, but it never said anything about the fees being covered. Also, you guys bring up a good point. I don't want to go to school again. I don't want to go back to school. That's a no. Referring to the wish question earlier. Unless the school is on Essie's Island. Oh no. Sending a CP postcard would be kind of cute, though it would be cute. And I'd send postcards back. Okay. 48% of people said that they would press the button, while 52% said that they would not. Really, really even. Right now, it's our most even one that we've had today. The U.S. college debt is already too high. Yeah. Now, the sheep re-education camp. That sounds scary. That sounds scary. Let's get a new button. Okay. So, if you press the button, feminism as a whole ceases to exist, but something worse than feminism appears. And what is it you do not know? Okay, so I'm not sure about this one. I think this will count as politics. Let's just skip. Okay. New better button. Oh god, politics. I know. Okay. Skip. That's exactly what I thought. This is also a stupid question. I don't know, we're not exactly getting the best questions today. Usually we get better ones. Speciesism, maybe? Okay. We're getting a new button. If you press the button, you can time travel back and forth as much as you want, but the time traveled will always be deducted from your remaining lifetime. Okay, so if I travel back in time 100 years, I'm just automatically dead. If I go back 5 years and then forward 5 years, that's 10 years off my life. That's a big risk. That's going to be a no. That's going to be a no. Now, that happens already. You still age with time travel? Well, we take this very literally. Yeah, we do time travel and age because we progress through time and also age at the same pace. It's a win-win. I can't imagine that it is, personally. The time I travel is a lot longer than my lifetime, lol. Yeah. And I know it's going to be the same for a lot of people, so it's just instant death. You won't even be able to experience it, so I'll do it. Whatever makes you happy. If it means that you continue to age when in other time periods, doesn't make sense otherwise. Doesn't make sense. Look forward to 3 billion years to see how Earth has fared. You wouldn't be able to do that because you die instantly, because as a human, you can't live 3 billion years. You would die. You wouldn't be able to see. Yeah, how can I even have fun if most I can do is travel a year back at most? Yeah. I think it's really not worth it. You definitely wouldn't be able to see much into the past or the future. Okay, I'm not gonna press this button. And 55% agreed with that. 55 said they would not press the button, while 45 said that they would. Couldn't you just time travel back a few seconds to save your life, etc., to avoid car crash? I kind of just assumed that with these you just die on the spot. Nothing is coming to kill you, right? It's just you die. You run out of time. You die. That's it. It probably wouldn't. It's not worth it if aging is instant, but if it's just passing time, then I could see a case. What's the downside if you just don't use it? Right. There is no downside. There is no penalty for not using the thing that you're given. But also, if you're not going to use it in the first place, why do it? And then you could argue, well, I'll just pull it out when I really need to. In that case, that makes sense. But still, what if I mean to go back 5 minutes, and instead I accidentally go back 5 billion? Instant death? No thank you. I'm not going to risk that personally. That's a good point. If you use it like a checkpoint system, like in a game, it doesn't sound bad. Yeah. That does sound a little better that way. We're getting deep thoughts from a push of a button. Hee kind of. This does make us kind of think. Okay. If you press the button, you can wipe someone from existence. You can wipe someone from existence at will, erasing them from people's memories, from photos, any database, and from physically being there. But you'll be the only one who has any memory of that person, and you must live bearing the memory in mind, risking feeling guilty. Okay, so I'll press the button because I think it'll be okay as long as I erase like murderers and stuff. I'll just kill bad people. Easy as that. Sounds like Evangelion. It sounds pretty good. I think it does sound pretty good. Auto press? Yeah, I'm pressing this one personally. Imagine feeling guilt. I mean, I'd feel guilty if I got rid of someone who wasn't, like, terrible. But I'll just look through, like, a list of people who are imprisoned, and I'll just kill all the people who are, like, the worst of the worst, you know? Easy as that. I get rid of them. I press it. I know a few people. Okay, this is a pretty easy press. Just kill bad people and you're fine. 68% of people said that they would, while 32% said that they would not. I'm a part of the 68. Honestly, it doesn't sound that bad. What if you made a mistake, like out of anger? Well, I don't act like that out of anger. I don't do that personally. Like, I wouldn't get in a fight with like, okay, let's make up like a friend I have. Let's say I have a friend and her name is Stephanie. Let's say me and Stephanie have an argument. I'm not gonna get mad at her and kill her. That'd be terrible. I would be like, okay, well, we're not agreeing right now. I think we need a little bit of alone time. Stay away from me for maybe a day or two. I'll talk to you when I'm ready. And then she'll be like, okay, see you later. Bye. And instead of erasing her from all of existence, we just wait it out. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Let's see. Would you use this to people you don't like anyways, so why feel guilty, right? I guess that makes sense, yeah. A sheep goddess is a cruel Oshi, and I only get rid of bad people. I'll only get rid of people who've killed a ton of people, and like pedophiles and stuff, right? It's just like Death Note. Yeah, this is just like Death Note, except we probably shouldn't say that because it'll be better because I'm not actually killing them, I'm just erasing them from existence instead. And I think that's better because it's better that they are erased permanently from existence and nobody knows about them than them existing and then dying, right? But I don't think I'll end up being like Light Yagami in this situation. I think it'll be okay. And paste, we already pressed this one for you, Essie. Simon, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. If you erase them and people's memory of them, don't you risk changing history? True, I guess. True. And Simon, hi! Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. Let me see. Let's say I have a friend. Sounds so sad. Well, I think at the moment I may have, like, outside of all my sheepy heads, I think I might have one friend, and I don't really talk to that person a whole lot. But I'm not gonna use a real-life person I know in this example. That sounds sad. Because I'd pass on this one personally, unless they mean free workout for my followers. If you erase them from existence, technically they never existed, so no killing here. Yeah, true, no killing. So I'd pass on the powers, TBH. Understandable. You know, that is a loophole in the question. If you erase them, would that not be considered a crime since they cease to exist? I don't think that there's any laws about erasing people from existence, so I think I wouldn't get in trouble. I think we'll be okay. No, I would not press the button. I'm pressing this one. I think that it'll be fine. Or wait, we haven't even read this one yet. Oops. Okay, what's this one? You gain godlike powers and people start to worship you. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that, Simon. You gain godlike powers and people start to worship you and even start a religion after you. But you can still die, and all of the other religions accuse you of blasphemy and try to execute you and your followers. Okay, so this doesn't sound too far off from, like, what you guys already do. You've already called me, like, a goddess, and you guys already refer to yourself kind of like a cult. Now, I'll keep denying the cult, and I'm still no cult leader. Blast sheepy. I love you. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. I love you too. So let me see. Impress this already. The status quo for sheepy heads. I'm not gonna press this personally. Press. Sheep cult is real. It is not real. It's not real. It's just a coincidence here. Praise the sheep. Esila already pressed this button, hasn't she? No! Why would I press this button? Why would I want that? Oh, I thought that exercise you've covered the word. No. Yeah, cult of the lamb. There is no cult, guys. God Emperor Esila is real. It's not. It's not. See, it's pressed it already. I've not. I'm gonna not press this button right now. You already have that without pressing the button, so you don't need it anymore. Makes sense, but also, I wouldn't press it in the first place, even if it wasn't already the case. Not pressing the button? Bless sheepy. Yeah, I'm not pressing that. And remember to practice your faith by having a comfy nap, everyone. I want a nap, too. I could definitely go back to sleep right now. Cult of Esila? There's no cult. No. Okay, 46% of people said they would, while 54% said they would not. Majority being not, but still really even. Okay, new button. If you press the button, you can have any wish you want granted, but no one will ever find the cure for cancer. I'm gonna say it's... Okay, what if I wish to have the cure for cancer found immediately? Is my wish cancelled, or do I cancel the cancellation of my wish? Will I waste it that way? If I can't just wish for the cure of cancer to be found immediately, right? So that we benefit from it immediately. Because if I just say I wish for them to find a cure for cancer, and if they let me have that, I never said when. So it has to be immediately. So if I wish immediately the cure for cancer will be found. Will a cure for cancer be found or not found? I'm not pressing a button, Bashipi. Let me go through this. What does godlike powers even mean? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't really care about it personally. I'd rather just be me the way I am. Yes, there's a loophole. I was going to say that, lol. I don't know. Probably could just wish for the cure, yeah. Cancer's lucrative. Easy, wish cancer never existed. You found it! Okay, yeah. Easy as that. I'll just wish for cancer to never exist. I don't really care about wishing for something, like, personal. So if the negative of this is just, there'll never be a cure for cancer, easy enough, just wish for there to be no cancer in the first place. That it never existed and will never exist. I think that preventative measure at the end is also important, because what if it comes back after, right? But you make a good point there. They find it but keep losing it, like my glasses. Oh no. What if the wish is just to cure cancer and make it so cancer no longer exists? That makes no most sense. With this, I just wish that there was ever no such thing as cancer ever. Just wish cancer doesn't exist at all. I think this works like a restriction in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what that means. I don't know. Wish for cell regeneration instead? That'd be even better. That sounds super nice. Just wish someone was named No One. Let's see. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it took me a second to like process in my mind. What if you can wish for cancer symptoms be not bad and be tolerable in their lifetime if you can't wish it away? Yeah, that makes sense as well. If you can't wish for cancer to have never existed in the first place and to never exist in the future, if you can't wish for that, but it never says you couldn't, so I'm assuming it would be okay. If you can't wish for that, then yeah, just wish for it to be tolerable and livable. Cell can already regenerate. That's why Gohan had to beat him once and for all. I never participated in this piece of media. Colibri, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Your name is just like a font. That's so cool. I don't know a lot of fonts, but I know that one. Let me see. I think a requirement cannot be overridden whatsoever. Well, it's not getting overridden. It's just I'm making it not matter by just wishing, yeah, there's no such thing as cancer. And Calibri, yeah, Calibri. It's kind of spelled differently, but it's just like the font. My guess is that we can cure cancer. It means by scientific and medical means. By wishing it away, it isn't either of those. Different cell. Okay. So I'm gonna press the button because I'll just wish for there to be no cancer ever. Easy as that. 67% of people said that they would, and 33% of people said that they would not. That means that yes is in the majority. Yes is in pressing the button. A graphic designer sheep. I'm not exactly a graphic designer. I just know that font. I'm forced to do graphic design because I need to do like thumbnails and stuff. But I just happen to know that one. Okay, let me take a sip of my water. Okay. So if you press the button, you can get anything you want. But every time you get something, your beloved loses something at random. Maybe life. Oh no. Okay, so to combat this, whoever your beloved may be, because you can get anything you want, get your beloved, like, 1 billion tiny rocks, right? Get them, not sand, because sand will be together collectively, probably, right? But get them a ton of tiny rocks and spread them out everywhere, all over your huge house that you're going to wish for too, right? Make sure your beloved has a ton of belongings. And then you can keep getting anything you want, and it'll be like a 1 in a gajillion chance that they lose your life, because it's most likely gonna be a rock, right? It's most likely gonna be a rock. Let's see. Graphic design was not her passion. Yeah, it is not my passion. Definitely life. I press it. I have no beloved. Okay, yeah, that's a workaround. That is a workaround. That works. LMAO, the anti-steal strat from Konosuba. Easy, have no beloved. Pass, there's not much to take from Essie other than her stuffed toys. I guess that makes sense. I can't believe it. I'm beloved. This sounds like gambling, but in reverse. It is kind of like that, yeah. But just make sure that your beloved always has a ton of rocks. Easy. The die just rolled a 1 Essie. Is that bad? Imagine your significant other lose you. Well, that's not going to happen because it's always going to be a rock, because that we'll have so many rocks that it'll be, the chances of winning the lottery will be greater, right? And we will never win the lottery. Unless I wish for us to win the lottery, because get anything you want, I guess. But, or what if something I want, what if I use that to be, okay, my beloved never loses anything that they have, including their life. Will that count? I'm assuming that would be no, but having a ton of rocks, I think that'll work. Let's see. You can have 99% chance of getting anything you want, but 1% chance to screw your beloved life. I think it'll be a lot better than 99% and 1% if we just have a ton of rocks. Unless beloved also means someone who is dear to you that isn't romantically involved with you, I'd pass in that case. Yeah, I thought it might count as like if you really like your family or something, possibly. But still, I think it'll be okay if we just have a ton of rocks, right? And then I could use the get anything you want power, and I'll be able to get them Christmas gifts whenever I want. I'd be able to get them whatever they want for Christmas, including a ton of rocks so they can keep being alive. At the same time, though, what if that does backfire? And what if I do get really, really lucky and end up having them lose their life? At the same time, though, they could just miss, like, they could just lose, like, one sock or something. They could just lose, like, a t-shirt from their wardrobe. It could be so many different things that they lose, because the average person probably owns, like, quite a few things. And it just said, like, yeah, it loses something at random. I'm assuming socks aren't paired. Rocks will be individual. I'm assuming sand. Like, the reason I didn't go with sand is sand will probably be all together as long as it's in one place. But rocks are different, even though it's just kind of like big sand. I'm very unlucky, so pass. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I will pass too, because I'll probably also be unlucky. Alright, that means everyone send Essie a truckload of rocks after pressing this. Hello, hi Star Jeffrey, welcome in, how are you? Get anything you want, and then want to have no beloved, problem solved. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see, maybe life is very concerning. It is very concerning. Yes, they can randomly lose their eyes. I didn't think that they could possibly lose organs. I didn't think about that. That's terrifying. So concept can also be lost, i.e. sight. That is scary to think about. That's definitely a possibility. I'm a cat. I already get anything I want. That's fair enough. Okay. This sounds a lot scarier now. I'm pressing will not. I don't think I'll be able to take care of them. Okay, 35% said that they would, and 65% said they would not. And that makes plenty of sense. What if you are your beloved, then you lose something every time you gain something? Well, how often is oneself one's beloved? How often is that actually the case? Getting anything you want kind of takes away the fun of life pretty easy, no? Well, anything you want, like, it makes it sound like you can choose when to get something and when not to get something. Like, anything you want can be like, oh man, I'm short on rent this month. I can't afford to pay rent. Oh, never mind. I have get anything you want power. Bam, rent paid. And then you're saved and you still have a place to live. Like, you don't really need anything excessive. You could just use it as like a little bit of help. Let's see. I know some people. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this is a no for me. You guys brought up the... you guys brought up being unlucky, and I remembered I'm also very unlucky. And I don't want them to lose their eyes or something. Okay, new button. If you press the button, you will live the happiest and most fulfilling life you could possibly have. But you are turned into a real-life furry. Now, I'm gonna say no. And this isn't because, like, I hate furries or anything. That's not the case. Furries can definitely be good people, right? That's fine. But we need to think about this. What would happen if you turn into a real-life furry? There's no such thing as a real-life furry. Scientists would hate you. Scientists would want to capture you, kill you. You'd be a monster. Nobody would like you. Everyone would be afraid of you. You'd be put in prison or something, or like the... I don't know, the shelter. Oh, easy pass, lol. Oh no, I'm a cat, but I don't want to be a furry. This question is another stupid one. You're kind of semi-furry. Don't call me a semi-furry. No. Aurora, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Oh no, I might lose my Hot Wheels collection. Oh no. Okay, Esila ain't a semi-furry. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you. But somehow you'd be happy and fulfilled. I mean, true, but at the same time, like, you definitely get experimented on by the scientists because real life furries don't exist. Lol. So I live like a dog. Upside is I get tickles, hugs, and head pats for free. Well, if you say it that way, it doesn't sound that bad. Small price to pay for the good life. I think this sounds like a big price. I'm gonna pass this. She's just a sheep, LMAO. I'm gonna pass on this button. I'm not gonna press this. I don't want to be a furry. Okay. 49% said that they would. Well, 51 said that they would not. Very equal. Pass, pass, pass. Yeah, I'm passing on this too. Let's get a new button. Okay. If you press the button, you get to work your dream job, but you get paid minimum wage and have to live off welfare to survive. Well, it's not gonna matter if you're happy, right? You'll have your dream job. What if your dream job is a job that you work 2 hours on every single day, right? Let's say your dream job is, I don't know. Yeah, just 2 hours. Just 2 hours every single day. That still leaves time for a second job, which is less cool, but really, I think you're fine as long as you're happy for the most part, right? Dude needs to have a spray bottle to the face. Whoever is saying that stuff, oh my gosh. Let's see, well, half people definitely want to be furry, not because they want to be happy. No, that reminds me of a video of a guy getting hyper-realistic dog costume. That's terrifying. That's super scary. Anyone needs a good life nowadays. More like a nightmare job to me, lol. I guess so. Some people's dream job is just a job that pays them enough to live. So in that case, kind of doesn't really work. Let's see. My dream job is to not have a job. Well, that probably would be the best, huh? I already live my dream job, though. Okay. Well, there would be no reason to press the button, then, I'm assuming. Easy push if your dream job is doing nothing. Maybe that'll be my dream job, and I will press this. I get paid for doing nothing, even if it is minimum wage, and I have to live off of welfare to survive. I think that that's still a pretty good deal. I think in that case, I would press the button. My dream job would be doing nothing. Many people already live like that. Sounds like real life, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no reason to push because I'm living it. I see. Become a neat and get welfare is kind of goated, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm gonna say that my dream job will be doing nothing. I'll press the button, and I'll get paid for doing nothing, even if it is minimum wage. It's still better than nothing, and I'll have to live off of welfare to survive. Plus, I'll have additional income because I'm not going to just quit doing this, right? So I'll have 2 incomes, and I'll boost it a little, but I'll still have to live off of welfare to survive, but that extra is certainly still going to help, right? A good deal, press. This one doesn't say anything about side hustles. Exactly. You could always just get more jobs. That was one of the first points I made. I'm going to press this button. 33% of people said that they would press the button, while 67% said that they would not. I guess they didn't think that they could just do nothing for free and then get another job. Damn, job 8 hours, nap every day and still get paid. Dream job, yeah. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. I mean, technically I probably could. Like, I could start a stream and just sleep for 8 hours. But I don't know how much money I'd earn while sleeping. I'd probably get at least a little, because I always get, like, at least a few coins through gifts on AniLive, and that's something. But I could, I guess, technically get paid for sleeping. 67% of people dream jobs suck. And Softy, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. You can try at some point later, lol. Maybe not later today. Hi, Softy! Hi, welcome in. How are you? You have to go on Twitch for that, lol. I need to go to Twitch for sleeping? Why can't I do that on YouTube? That sounds good. Making minimum wage whenever you sleep? Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, next button. Okay, you can live forever in the 90s, but there's no internet. Okay. So what positives would there be living in the 90s over present time with no internet specifically? I'd probably say no, just because I do want to have internet. Being on the internet is all I know, which probably doesn't sound true because I'm so unaware of absolutely everything. But, oh boy wonder, welcome in, how are you? Thanks for liking. You'll be running in the 90s. Yeah, easy no, the living forever part would suck. Oh yeah, I completely neglected the forever part. That would be terrible. Hello, subscribed. Joel, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. It's nice meeting you. Hopefully we'll have a good time together. Clap. Thank you, Boy Wonder, for the clap. I appreciate it. Let's see. Sounds fair. Nightlife in the 90s is good. Past, there's no Essie streams in the 90s. Yeah, because there's no internet. Okay. Well, there's internet in the 90s, but if you press the button, there's no internet. So I want to say no because I like doing stuff on the internet, I guess. I'm not going to press this button. Now, what's the coolest stuff happened in the 90s? I can't tell if that's actually a question or not. Stuck in the 90s. I'd rather be present time, personally, if it's the case where I don't have any internet. Baggy clothes forever? Yes! I do like baggy clothing. It's comfy. Okay, next. If you press the button, a runaway trolley is going down railway tracks and headed towards 5 people. The people are tied up and can't move. You see a lever that will direct it onto a separate set of tracks. But on separate tracks, someone else is tied down. Okay, it's just Otmar versus Sheepyheads again. Okay, we've gone over this. If you guys are stuck on the railway tracks and Otmar is on the other tracks, easy enough. I'm not going to hold a lever. I'm not going to press the lever. I'm not going to pull it, so you guys would get run over, but you'd only get run over if you don't escape. Now, you guys are super smart and cool. I know for a fact you're going to escape, so you guys escape. And then we don't press the lever. Then you guys and Otmar are saved. Faster internet, potato cat. No Yu-Gi-Oh! No thanks. Yeah, I won't be able to play Master Duel. Yes, I've considered what the internet was like back then. Yeah, it is a little different than it is right now. Oh, the trolley problem? Yeah. What's the trolley problem doing here? I don't know. I wasn't expecting this. You untie that somebody in time to the other 5? Well, if I'm freeing them, I might as well not tie them back down. Unless you're suggesting I kill all 6 people at once? In that case, no. This is a meta joke, lol. This trolley problem I'm doing here. There's just another trolley question, I know. Let's see, I don't know, 5 kilobyte per second so fast. That's somebody else. Is Otmar, as you think fast. Okay, well, Sheepyheads and or Otmar escape. And then I'll direct the trolley onto the rails that don't have anybody in the way, so nobody dies. Yu-Gi-Oh! Would still exist in the 90s, but it might be stuck in the oldest format. Yeah, they did say that, and I was like, wasn't there a Yu-Gi-Oh! In the 90s? Was that not the case? No, I was confused for a minute. There's an easy way. If you press the lever quickly, you can make the train drift, killing 6 people. I want 0. Good thinking. What if the 3-person tied down are 2 Sheepyheads and Chicken Wrap? Well, I'm gonna run over Chicken Wrap. I'm gonna run over Chicken Wrap, and then we'll be able to extract the purple from the dying body of Chicken Wrap. What if the trolley is a shopping trolley? Like a shopping cart? Well, then nobody's gonna die, right? It'll just be kind of painful. It's either 1 new cultist or 5 cultists. I know our leader would try to find a way to make 6 cultists instead. There's no cultists. The oldest format of Yu-Gi-Oh! Set to pass riveting gameplay. Okay, indeed. Okay. Either way, I don't care if I press it or not press it, because the plan is that either you guys or Otmar escapes, right? So either way, everybody's surviving. So on the separate track, the people tied down can move so no need. So on the separate track, people tied down can move. But if they're tied down, how can they move out of the way? Colibri, thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. OTK or Yada lock. Okay, 56% of people said that they would press the button. Well, 6,664 total votes, or 44% of people said that they would not press the button. I don't know how I read that so strangely. That's my bad. Okay, new button. This should hopefully be better than the last one. If you press the button, you can have anything you want. Money, women or men, cars, fastest internet in the universe. But you'll have a blocked nose that always runs forever. That's okay. That's okay. I'll press the button. I'll deal with it. I deal with that every morning anyways. I don't think Yada was released in the 90s. I'm not sure. As she reacts when seeing 666 number and she still denied being cult leader. I just happened to read the wrong number by accident, okay? Softy, thank you for liking as well. I appreciate that too. I mean, it's no different from usual routine, so easy yes. Yeah, so I don't mind having my nose be blocked and runny. I deal with that every day in the morning anyways. I'll take whatever I want. I'll take the fastest internet in the universe. Yes, please. Why is fastest internet among those benefits, lol? Because it's one of the best things you can have, probably. Blocked nose sucks so bad, though. Okay, just, if you can have anything you want. Just wish for the ability to breathe through your nose despite the blockage and runniness. Oh, same. I always wake up with blocked nose. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Like, I woke up late today, and on stream, my nose is all blocked and, like, stuffy and stuff, too. But now it's feeling a lot better. And blocked nose sucks so bad, though. It does. But again, just wish to breathe clearly through your nose. It's a very good thing it's not coughing forever. Yeah, if it was coughing forever, I'd probably reconsider it because that's... If you cough, like, if you cough consistently for a long time, they'll end up, like, really hurting and, like, damaging your throat. Runny nose, though, is pretty harmless, minus, like, possible breathing problems, I guess. I've already had to live with runny nose, so I guess benefiting from won't be so bad. Yeah, I believe so as well. I wish for a nose unblocker. Checkmate. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna press the button. Pretty easy, yes. Okay, it's not a wish, it's something you can get. Yeah, but it was easier to phrase what I was saying in the terms of wishes. It was easier that way. Okay, 53% of people said that they would press the button, while 47 said that they would not. And I can understand that, I guess. A blocked nose is kind of annoying, but also just want your nose to be breathable again. Even if only temporarily. Okay, next. New button. If you press the button, you can choose to live in whichever Pokemon region spin-off games are included, but you can never change where you live ever after you make your choice. Okay, so I can live in any Pokemon region. I like Pokemon, and I wouldn't be opposed to living in the Pokemon world. So I can have whatever Pokemon I want depending on the region and what may appear there. I could also meet any character that lives in any of those regions. That being said, coincidentally, my favorite character and my favorite Pokemon and my favorite region are all kind of the same place because you can still get Gengar and stuff in Johto, right? I like all the Pokemon that are there. I like all the places that are there. My favorite character, Morty, is there. I'm going to Johto. Yes, please. If I have to live there forever, I think that's fine. I think that's okay. I think that would be fun. Let's see. People sometimes forget that they can breathe through the mouth. Right, you can breathe through the mouth, but also it's not very cool to breathe through your mouth. As long as the region was from the 90s. Hoenn Supremacy? I like Johto. You can eat jelly-filled donuts too! Yeah! Okay, I'm pressing this button. I'm going to Johto. I'm gonna gather Pokemon. I'm gonna defeat all the gyms. I'm gonna see Morty there. We'll become friends because, like, if you go through Johto and Pokemon like Soul Silver, Heart Gold, right? They sometimes the characters, like, they call you on your, like, Pokemon cell phone. So we'll be friends. I'll be friends with all the characters too. I'll have friends. I'll have Pokemon friends. I can beat people up with my Pokemon, and my Pokemon will not get beat up because it'll be too strong. I'll make sure that they never get beat up. Why not take something safer? Why not take something safer? Why did you want to leave if you wanted to be there in the first place? Exactly. Are you gonna defeat Red and Mount Silver? You bet I am. I like to travel. Pass. I'm not sure if it means leave as in, like, any time, or, like, not any time, for, like, anything. Like, I don't know if you can leave for a trip. Like, I'd assume you'd be able to, like, leave for a temporary matter instead of just being stuck there forever and never exiting the region. I'd assume, like, trips and stuff outside would be okay. I'm just assuming you'd never be able to move. That's what I thought personally. Still, I'm gonna press the button anyways. But there are still the evil teams there, right? Yeah, I would assume so. By the way, why the chat box looks so classic? Oh, it's because the chat widget is broken, Potato Cat. Sometimes it detects the right chat, sometimes it doesn't, and we need to we need to make a compromise sometimes. Let's see. Can you visit Mount Silver if you choose Johto since it's a different region? True, actually, true. I mean, you are the Pokemon champion for that region, so I think you can't leave for your champ duties. Yeah, I didn't even mean to press that. I meant to unhighlight, but I'm gonna press the button anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna live in the region that I like. 49% said that they would, and 51% said that they would not. Super even, almost 50-50. Also, what's the latest Pokemon game you've played? I played a little of Sword and Shield, specifically Shield, but I never finished it because I was borrowing somebody's Switch, and I don't have my own Switch. Okay, since I assume the restriction also applies to not being able to leave the region of your choice. I see. I'd be friends with Jesse and James. Okay. Still pressing a button. Pretty even, 49-51. Majority being not pressing the button. New button. If you press the button, you can journey to any time and place in existence. But it's a one-way trip. Okay, so because it's a trip, you can only take this, like, one time, right? And you can't come back. You'd have to stay there for a while. You'd never be able to come back, right? You need to be able to take, like, all your stuff that you need with you. So you can journey to any time and place in existence. So I can ignore time because I don't want to go to the future or the past. Because it's giving the choice to whether do it or not. So I could just choose place instead. In that case, though, I need to make sure I can bring all the stuff that I need with me because I won't be able to come back. So I'll need all that I'll be able to need to survive. I'll need to be able to find, like, a job, something there. Will I automatically be a citizen if I choose, like, a different country or something? That gets tricky, I think. 3 billion years, time skip, here I come. Let's see. You take a trip to Johto. Easy! Yeah, this is just the same as the last question. Go forward one day and make everyone wonder what happened to you for 24 hours. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that'd be pretty easy. Look up winning lottery and skip back a week or whatever. That also does make sense. Sounds good for traveling in the past. Go to the past with all the knowledge of the lottery winning numbers. If you keep winning all the lotteries, though, they're gonna get suspicious of you for sure. Earth is round, so... Okay, so... I don't care about it being time. I care about it being place, probably. So, I choose to just go somewhere livable and affordable. And that's it. And I take all my stuff with me. I'm pressing the button. 53% of people agreed, saying that they would press the button, while 47% said that they would not. This is just the plot for Samurai Jack, lol. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take another sip of water. Okay. 53, 47. Majority yes. Yeah. And Back to the Future? I never watched Back to the Future personally. Okay. If you press the button. Actually, I think I saw the first movie a long time ago. There we go. Correction. I think I saw the first movie one time a long time ago. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So, if you press the button, you can get a free coffee from Starbucks. We already did this one today. We already did this one. Give me a new one. So, we already got this? We did. New one. If you press the button, receive everlasting life and go to a perfect world with no suffering. But you will not remember any of those whom you loved or cared about. That's gonna be a no. That's gonna be a no. I will rather retain any good things that I have for my current life instead of sacrificing them. No thank you. I will stay with the people who I care about and who care about me. If I leave, then I wouldn't have my sheepy heads, right? Wouldn't have you guys. That'll be a no. And that sounds like isekai plot. I mean, kind of. I guess, kind of. Let me sit up straight. That's sad. I'm gonna forget Essie. You won't if you don't press the button. If you don't remember, you wouldn't care, right? True, but current present me would care, though. A pass, yeah. I don't want to forget Essie. I don't want to forget you guys. Oh, Odie, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for liking and thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not gonna press this because I don't want to forget you guys. That's a no. 42% of people said that they would press the button, though. With us being majority, being 58%. No push. Yeah, I'm not pressing it either. Hello, Odie. Hi, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you're doing good. That makes me happy. Your loved one, it remembers though, and you just gone. Yeah. Yeah, and that's really sad. That's a perfect world without suffering if we do not have loved one. Yeah, in that sense, I guess it's not perfect, right? I guess it's not perfect in that way. Let's try a new button. Next. I thought I pressed the button already. If you press the button, you'll have the power to be a god, but you're always drunk. I'm gonna say no. I don't like the idea of being an alcoholic. And why would I want to be a god anyways? User 2, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Get a new loved one, lol. I guess that would make sense, but what about my current loved ones? My cat mom definitely will search for me for years. Seal's already a god. I'm not already a god. Zeus in a nutshell, LMAO. Drunk Esila sounds funny though. No. Bad decision, no push. Very bad decision. Is he the lamb god of drinks? I'm not a god. And lamb would mean that I'm a child, and I'm an adult. Dionysius has entered the chat. I don't know. I don't really know anything about these people. I didn't learn about them. I probably did, actually, but I forgot, because I don't really care that much, I guess. I'm not going to press this, personally. I don't want to be a god in the first place. 62% of people said that they would press the button, while 38 said that they would not. 38 said they would not. Nearly 66-33. Let's get a new button. Yawn. Okay. We're already almost done with the stream, too. It's already almost 8, which means it's almost 8:30. I want to go until 8, then for the final 30 minutes of the stream, we'll just hang out and talk. Because I like doing that the most. And a lot of the time, I don't notice that there's 30 minutes left, and we just end up doing the activity for the rest of the stream, and then ending kind of abruptly. So we're gonna stop in about 10 minutes. And thank you guys for the likes. I still see them. Thank you. Okay. You missed my last chat? Oh no! Let me see it. Can you change something with your mic so gulps wouldn't come through anymore? I don't like the sound, TBH. Okay. I haven't been able to check my mic settings recently. I can make an effort to push you guys away so I can drink, or just mute. So I can do that probably from now on, because I understand. I don't like that either. I don't like that either. I used to have settings so quieter sounds like that wouldn't come through, but then I would move my mic away and it would cut me out, right? Because that's the point. I'd be quieter, so it would cut me out. But you guys made me turn it off because I'd be too far away from my mic too often. So it's a little counterproductive. I just took a sip from my water instinctively. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, Essie. I'll do my best. I may need reminded a few times. I wouldn't mind you guys telling me. Not in the slightest. Anything to make it better for you guys. Let's see. Curious, have you been drunk on a stream? No. Why would I do that? You missed my last chat. Sorry, my bad, just addressed it. It always happens because the joke I made to myself are so hellish I could not share to anyone. I see. Interesting. Real talk, if your joke doesn't make yourself laugh, it's probably not that good, lol. That makes sense, I think. Thank you, Essie. Anything to make it better for you guys. Laughing at your own joke, and people will definitely see you with judgment look. Worth it. I don't know. Being judged is kind of scary. Okay, so I didn't read this one yet. This is, I think, is the context that I was missing for this conversation. So if you press the button, you invent the funniest joke in the world, and it always makes you laugh, but you can never tell it to anyone else. I can't see a downside to it, really. Like, it'll make you happy to hear the funny joke when you make it, right? And really, if it's making you happy, then it's good, right? Look at Joker. I think it's okay. If you know the funniest joke and you can't tell it, I think it's okay, because at least you know it and it'll make you happy, right? I think that's fine. I would press this button personally. Okay. 54% of people said they would press the button, while 46% said that they would not. I'm going to mute real quick while I take a sip of my water. Okay. Let's see. Laughing on your own will just get weird looks from people around you, though. True, but also, what if I only tell myself the joke, like when I'm alone? It reminds you of the song I Started a Joke. I don't know if I know that song. It's hard to know a lot of songs by name. When you do a presentation and you suddenly remember that one joke, so you smile and laugh in front of people. That'd be scary. Like, really? What do you lose here? Yeah. I really don't think the negative's that bad. Okay, new button. If you press a button, you can grow or shrink anything with your mind. Welcome in, Screw. How are you? But when you use this power, you're temporarily blind for 60 minutes. Okay, so 1 hour, I can shrink anything with my mind or grow it with my mind. So if I wanted to, let's say I wanted one of those really funny big pencils that they used to sell at like book fairs or something. Let's say I wanted one of those. I could just turn my normal pencil into a big pencil by growing it, right? Now the positive here is that I have my big pencil, but I'll be blind for 60 minutes. That just means nap time, right? I could just pass it by being asleep. I could just be asleep. But I can already grow something with my mind. Interesting. Certainly interesting. Okay. I know it's temporary, but going blind scares me a lot. It does scare me too, but also I could just use this as an opportunity to nap. I think it'll be okay if I do that. And it's not like I'll be growing and shrinking things like often too. Yeah, give me that big pencil. Big, thick, and sturdy pencil. Yeah. I don't know how people sharpen those, because I never had a big pencil. I've had one of those silly big erasers before, but I've never had one of the big pencils. I don't know how you sharpen them. Do you like cut them up with a knife? A big, thick, and sturdy pencil. Is the size change temporary, though? It doesn't say that it is, so I'm assuming that it's not temporary. There was something big before sleep. A GG, 300% IQ. 300% 300 IQ Esila. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You could just nap through it. You don't need to see anything when you're sleeping. And you can sharpen it with a big sharpener. A big sharpener? Do they sell big sharpeners? Is that how you do it? Pencil or pencil? Potato cat LMAO. I think that if you do it often enough, you'll get used to being blind and can get around for the time that you are. Grow your bank account before you sleep? That's a good idea. Every night before you go to bed, grow your bank account. Perfect. I think also this will be good. Like if you're going, let's say you get invited to a barbecue and you end up not wanting to go and you're not good at communication. So instead of telling them, I don't want to go actually, never mind, I'm not coming today. Instead of doing that, you could just make something grow or shrink. And then you could be like, actually, I'm blind right now. I can't go. I need to stay home until I recover from my blindness. And then you have an excuse. Big potato. Okay, so I'm gonna press this button. Scary as it is, I drink my water. I'm sorry. As scary as this is. Oh, hi, Alstago. Welcome back. I think it'll be okay. As long as you do it before you sleep. Or make an excuse to, like, take a nap, too. I'm gonna press the button. Now, I probably wouldn't have a ton of reason to be growing and shrinking things, but I guess it would be convenient to have, right? I could, like... What if I grew, like, a piece of bread, right? Then I have, like, infinite bread, and I'll just keep cutting off the pieces that go moldy, right? So I'll replenish all my food for free. As long as it's temporary, yeah. I probably wouldn't do this if I was permanently blind, but since it is temporary, I think it makes a lot more sense. LMAO. Rather go blind than go outside. My goodness. It's not that I'm going outside. There's gonna be people at that barbecue. Grow food? Yeah, you can grow food. You can get free food. Just keep growing food. Okay. New button. If you press the button, you have the perfect body, but you have absolutely no personality. I'm gonna say no because it's personality that matters the most. It's outside. Yeah, outside. I'm gonna say no. Personality matters most. I'd rather be an interesting person. I already don't really... I'm already super uninteresting. I'd rather keep the personality I have instead of having none at all. Having no personality is a kind of personality of its own. True, it is, if you think about it that way. Mute while I drink. Okay. Let's see. I already have no personality, so having a healthy body doesn't sound bad. Okay, that makes sense in that case, but I think you have enough personality. You definitely seem like a human being. IRL beauty is useless for a VTuber. Yes, that is true. Having no personality is already a really interesting personality. It's another mention about this, I guess. This is another angle. Again, I'd rather have a personality though. I'm curious, what is the result for this? A kudere sheep? Oh no. I'm not gonna press the button because personality again matters the most. Okay. And most people agreed, being about 75%, to be exact, 74% of people would not press the button. So they'd rather not have the perfect body to retain personality. And 26% of people said that they would press the button, getting the perfect body while losing personality. Nice. And here are our results. Okay. Oh, it's 8:02 already. Man, we'll do one more button. And then we'll just talk for 30 minutes. We'll do one more button. Okay. If you press a button, EA will begin making better games that everyone will enjoy. But they will not remake or continue any previous games they have published or made. It's okay, they'll just make a better version of The Sims. It doesn't have to be called The Sims, they'll just make a better one. That's okay. I think that'll be fun. I think when it comes to EA... I drink my water again, I'm sorry. I think when it comes to EA, off the top of my head, the only games that I care about are The Sims. The Psalms? Yeah, they're gonna call them The Psalms. No more FIFA games? Sounds good to me. Yeah, I don't really care about FIFA either. No remakes? Where's the downside? Press, they already ruined their IPs anyways. It's a win-win. They will make a new game called The Sheeples. Maybe. I'm gonna press this. They'll just make better Sims and not call it Sims. Easy. Then, if they won't make me pay $1 billion for all the expansion packs that you could pirate anyways, which I don't condone. Don't steal anything. That's bad. So, oh god, they will make the last FIFA and 2K games. Thank the Lord. This is a big win for humanity. We're pressing the button. They won't need to make remakes. Just update the games. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Baka Mitai, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. It's funny how everyone on chat agrees they don't even want the remake. Yeah. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Okay, I'm pressing this button. I'm pressing it. 64% of people said that they would press the button, while 36% said that they would not. Now, my chat seems to be a super clear 100%. We will press this button. Digital piracy isn't theft, it's forgery, if anything. Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. We'll go back to right here. Is my chat box really not working? We were so lucky kind of recently where it was detecting the correct chat. But it's not this time. Okay, I'm doing good. Just woke up, so still trying to get up. Haha, I see. I hope that you rested well. I also woke up kind of recently. Must be EA employee working on next FIFA game. Okay. What is surprisingly lower than expected for the percentage of people in agreement? Yeah. I thought it was gonna be a little bit... I thought the pressing the button would be a little higher because everyone is so fond of pressing the button in my chat. Everyone really wanted that. Okay. Change my sitting position once more. And what will we do next, cult leader? Okay, for the rest of the stream, for the remaining 28 minutes, or 25 minutes, looking at the clock. For the next 25 minutes, now that we're done with our button for now, we will just hang out and talk. Now after, I'm going to end my stream. We're going to take a little break. It'll be 30 minutes. We're going to play Master Duel when we're done. Let me see. Marcus Manaka, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? I'm a simple baka. I see a button, I click. For me, it depends. It depends. What are the consequences of pressing the button? What will it give me if I press the button? What will I gain? What will I lose? And we like to talk about that. Let's see. She wasn't supposed to answer to cult leader. Wait, I'm not cult leader! There's no cult to lead, and I never lead a cult or anything, really. So I will give you $3. $3! Whoa! I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Pressing buttons is fun. Yeah, I really like this. It's such a simple website, but I really like it. Let's see. She didn't deny being cult leader. We won. I'm not a cult leader. 30 minutes of Master Duel. Hooray! No, 30 minutes of talking. And then next stream we're playing Master Duel. We're going to check out the new Battle Pass. The new Duel Pass. I know Bonfire is in it. I don't know about the wallpaper and stuff, though. And there's plenty of new gems to harvest. We also didn't get to play a lot of ranked last time. So I plan on going up the ranks at least a little today. Let me see. I'm not a cult leader, but also, you're all married to me. Only if you want to! I'm giving you guys permission. Not permission, I'm giving you guys options. Only if you want to. Out of all the conditions on the button, what sticks to you the most? If I'm being honest, I already forgot all the buttons. The one I remember the most right now is the one with EA, where they make good games, but no remakes or anything. Let's see. Spread the word, comrades? Wait, the word about what? Yeah, there is no cult to begin with. It's a religion at this point. No! There's no religion, there's no cult, there's nothing like that. It's just a normal group of people hanging out. She isn't a cult leader. Yeah, she is a god now after pressing that button. No! I'm not a god, I never have been, and I never will be. But will she eventually embrace it? Today, she didn't deny being cult leader. Next, she will start doing world domination. No! No, nothing like that. SCR goddess, I'm already married, you guys go ahead. Yep, and that's why we have options. That's why we have options. Water drinked while muted. You gotta remember, if I keep stating it out loud, it'll eventually get ingrained in my brain and I'll do it automatically. I gotta do that. God, I'm so cold. My blanket fell off my shoulders because I moved. Okay, there we go. Let's see, congratulations or condolences? Well, probably congratulations. Will you give me tons of potatoes if you marry me? I don't have a ton of potatoes. I don't think I have any. I don't think I'd be able to. Let's see. Like how we come up with so many titles for you. You do come up with a lot of titles for me. No, I'm sorry, I don't have any potatoes. My family might. But I don't eat a lot of potatoes, so I don't really have any. Let's see. The Unfortunate, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. We are finished the button today. For the remaining about 20 minutes, we are going to just hang out and talk. We're just gonna talk. Potatoes. Potatoes. I'm sorry, I don't like potatoes. I'm really a picky eater. I like potatoes when they're chips and when they're fries, but only if they're crispy and not mushy, because the potato part's the worst part. And that's about it. Imagine the potato bread. All right, potato bread. I like potato bread, but it doesn't taste like potatoes, so I don't think it really counts. I don't think it counts. But potato bread is also okay. So cold, so chilly. Maybe I'll have to take a nap later. Maybe I'll do that after my next stream. 'Cause I know one thing's for sure. If I go take a nap during my 30-minute break, I will not wake up in time. I will not be able to do my stream on time. But I still feel sleepy. Potatoes are good for your body. Eat your potatoes. I don't like potatoes. I think they're gross. What about mashed potatoes? They're okay. They're okay. The flavor of the potatoes can get masked by gravy, but gravy is just like soup. Gravy is just thick soup. And I don't like that. Hash browns? Hash browns can be crispy, and I do like crispy, because crispy distracts from the flavor of potatoes, and I don't like potatoes. Let's see. It's still cold out there for you. It's nice and warm outside because it's summer, but my family always keeps the air conditioning on at like negative 400 degrees, so I'm super chilly. Can you comb Esila's wool and make wool for brushes? Or you can comb Esila's wool and make wool for brushes for business. Wool jacket. Make a wool jacket for business. Interesting. I didn't think about that. Just a random idea. We tried eating chips with chopsticks. I've not, but I've seen other people do it, and it makes a lot of sense because then you don't get the like gross stuff on your fingers. So that's actually really nice. So are you a sheep adopted by penguins? No. No, my family just hates feeling even the slightest bit of warmth, apparently. I tried. It's nice? I see. Interesting. We like potatoes of any kind. We don't judge potato here. As long as you like one kind of potato, that's enough for us. Okay, well, thank goodness I like at least one kind of potato. No soup. The weird food restrictions on Essie's Island really does add to the cult vibes. I'm not saying that there's no soup allowed on the island. I just don't like eating soup. You guys can eat soup still if you want. Ida and Hellfire, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. We're done with the button today. We're just gonna hang out and talk for the rest of the stream, which will be about another 15 minutes. Thank you for the claps and thank you for the pen light. Hi! And the heart eyes as well. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And the claps again. That's a lot of gifts. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out a lot. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much, Hellfire. Thank you very much. Let's see. Negative 400. Approaching absolute zero over there. It's super cold. Just picturing you wrapped with blankets on a seat. That's exactly what I look like right now. I'm in my chair, bundled in a blanket. You guys can eat soup, but there will be consequences. No, I did not say that. Don't make fake quotes. I didn't say that. Let's see. I never thought of gravy as soup before. You aren't wrong. Yeah, it's kind of like soup. It's like the consistency and like thickness of like cream of mushroom, I guess. It's kind of like that. It's just a thick soup. Let's see. Screw, can you draw by any chance? I refuse to eat soup unless it's chicken noodle soup. I don't like soup at all, but chicken noodle soup, that's tolerable enough. I won't drink the liquid, but I will eat the chicken, I will eat the noodles, I'll eat the vegetables. Again, tomato soup's also okay if I have a grilled cheese to dip it in. Let's see. Tea is leaf soup? Not really, it's the same as any other drink, it's just flavored water. Confiesi? I'm trying to be. I'm trying. Yeah, I can draw a bit, check. You can have all the cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and build any deck. You can never reach the highest rank. Will you press the button? I will press the button because I don't care about reaching the highest rank. I care about having fun, and if I had any card that I wanted in Master Duel for free, then I'd have plenty of fun. I'd be able to try so many decks. And thank you for stopping by again, Hellfire. Bit gravy is only as thick as you make it. You can make it thin too. Ew. That sounds super gross. I don't want water gravy. Yes, we need Essie art. Not crazy about chicken soup, but I will have the broth. I see. We're the opposites. We're the opposite. You have the broth. I will have the ingredients on the inside. Ew. What's gross, Hellfire? Is cereal a type of soup? I don't think so. I don't really think it matters either way, though. Let's see. Tea is flavored water somehow sounds way more insulting than calling it leaf soup. LMAO. I can understand that, but as a soup disliker, I think it's more offensive to call it soup. No thank you. Water and soup? Water and gravy? Yeah, I think that sounds super gross. Did you design your model? I had some say in the way that I look, but for the most part, it was all up to the genius mama that I have. But I had some input. It's designed after my preference. Flavorless gravy? Ew! Super gross. I don't think I want to pour water on mashed potatoes. That sounds disgusting. Let's see. Essie becomes the greatest duelist, but she can't use Trap Tricks or Fluffle Deck for eternity. I can still use Pearly. I can still use Pearly. You forgot Pearly. I can still use Pearly. I can admire Trap Tricks and Fluffle from afar, but I can still use Pearly. That will make flavorless mashed potatoes? That sounds gross. That sounds disgusting. Proceeds to sketch a sheep on a chair. I see. Coffee can be considered a fruit seed soup. Fruit seed soup honestly sounds better than most soup. I'd rather drink sweet thing for meal than savory thing for meal. Savory drinks are gross, but I think it'll be better if it's sweet. What if the downside is that you can use Baguska as your avatar? I can't use Baguska. It's okay. He'll always be in my heart. He'll always be in my extra deck. That's okay. That's fine. I can use him as my icon instead, right? I'll have him as my icon. I'll have him as my card sleeves. I'll have him in my extra deck. I just won't be able to have him like as my mate, right? A laughing, crying emoji. Okay, I'm gonna take another sip real quick. There we go. What food do you like since soup is out? It seems I like spaghetti. I like spaghetti. Spaghetti is my favorite food. But is Baguska also part of the cult? There is no cult, so the answer would be no. There's no cult, so Baguska can't be a part of it. And carrots? I like carrots too. I need to catch more Master Duel streams so I can be tempted back into the dueling world. We'll actually be having one in less than an hour. Italian soup, mamma mia. I like spaghetti with meat sauce. Spaghetti is noodles in tomato soup. It's not tomato soup. Marinara. I don't like marinara. I like meat sauce. Marinara makes sense as a soup. I don't like marinara. I like meat sauce. In that case, it's not soup-like in the slightest. Are you not the inspiration for Cult of the Lamb, Esila? No! No, meat soup. It's not meat soup. It's not soup. It's not like thin enough to be soup. You don't put it in a bowl to eat it as soup. Marinara is meat sauce without meat. It's not the same. It needs meat. Would you eat a spaghetti sandwich? Of course I would. It's just spaghetti and bread. That sounds delicious. A cheesy pasta? I probably would like that. I do like pasta. I would just need to remember to take my medicine. There's no milk in marinara? Is there a requirement for a soup to have milk in it? I don't think that's the case, right? Carbs. Pasta's yummy. And Cadlin, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? We finished the button for the day. For the next about 10 minutes, we're just going to hang out and talk. And then I'm going to end my stream. I'm going to get ready for the next stream. Hi, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. And then we're going to play Master Duel at 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. So in less than an hour now. It makes the creamy feel, I think, by adding milk. I don't want milk. Spaghetti sauce rocks, excellent choice. Sometimes I'll add chili flakes. I see. But spaghetti is my favorite food. I like spaghetti with meat sauce. If it has garlic bread, that's probably also tasty. I also... another food that I like. I really like stroopwafels. I haven't had a stroopwafel in a long time, though. I think they're super tasty. I'm doing well. Just finished AER. Very pretty game. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad you're doing well, though. That makes me happy. I'm glad. I find it slightly amusing how our diets are almost the opposite. Yeah, that is kind of silly. It's definitely interesting. Did I tweet that I was live? Hold on. Okay, I did. Flower Petals, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? We're gonna hang out and talk for the next 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna end the stream. But then I'm gonna start a new stream. It's gonna be on YouTube only. It's gonna be on YouTube only. Let's see. Hi, I'm new here. I see. Welcome to AniLive. I'm assuming you're new to the entire app. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer everything to the best of my ability. Let's see. I like spaghetti a lot, though. I can survive in Essie's island. Guys, I'm not gonna just ban foods I don't like from the island. All food will be allowed. How does this work? Okay, so you click on a stream when there is a stream, and there will be a streamer, and you watch them and type in their chat, and there will be very little delay, so it's very personal. You kind of just hang out and talk with streamers. That's kind of what it is. You also have the ability to give gifts. So there's an in-game, no, it's not really a game. There's an in-app currency. It's called coins. And you can use those coins to buy the streamer you're watching gifts. And even if those coins were free, and you didn't put real money into it, it still translates to real-life dollars. So even if you're not paying anything, you're still financially supporting the streamer that you support. Let me see. I've never heard of the stroopwafel. You never heard of stroopwafel? They're delicious. And log in every day for free coins? Yeah, you log in every single day to get your free coins. Let's see, but no soup? No, soup will be allowed. I just won't be eating the soup. But how can you stream? Okay, the way you stream is you either apply directly to AniLive, but first, if you want to do that, you need to have a live 2D model already. So you can either apply to AniLive directly, or you can audition for Nexus, who does have their auditions open. If you don't have a live 2D model, that's a very good option for you because they will let you have your own live 2D model if you do get accepted into Nexus. So you can do either of those to get on the app as a streamer. Let's see. New stream, new smell, new wiggles. Yeah, kind of answer anything. What is the square root of 100? 5? Even lamb chops? Yes, you can have lamb chops if you want. I'm looking at stroopwafel pics. Look crunchy. I need to find these. They're not really crunchy, at least the ones I've had, but they are super tasty. Flower Petals, thank you for liking as well. I appreciate that. And Ewell, great having you back too. Welcome, welcome. And do you have a favorite VTuber? My favorite VTuber is all of Nexus, minus me, because that'd be weird. My favorite VTuber is Nexus. X emojis. What is that for? What's that towards Sai? When she said 5, I cringed. Oh, is it 2? Is it 2? I still want to learn how to do square root without a calculator. I don't know even what a square root is. It's 10? Dang it! Wait, the square root is supposed to be a thing where, like, x times x equals the number you're trying to find? Is that it? Nice voice, thank you, I appreciate it. Let's see. I still want to learn how to do square root. God, that one's sorry, my bad. No, Trolley is heading towards 10 sheepy heads. No! No! Yes, it is? Okay. Well then, that's simple enough. That is 10. I need a better example now that I remember. I bet I could do it now. Maybe. It sounds like a puzzle. I think it sounds fun to do square root. I think that sounds fun. Okay. Is the inverse of x squared, aka, that. Yes. Okay. So it needs to be number times the same number to reach the last one. Okay. I didn't get to do a lot of square root in school because I was busy sleeping through my math classes. Yeah, that's it in math? Kind of. It's just memorize the square of 1 to 12. I see. I don't even have my, like, multiplication tables, like, memorized. Again, sleeping through the class. We learned that pretty early on, but didn't exactly stick with me. More than that, it's just unnecessary calculations. Okay. Gotta go. Bye, Esila. Bye, Ida. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you some other time, hopefully. Been sleeping through math since grade school, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I especially slept through class starting in, like, middle school all the way, like, to the end of high school. I can't remember much of those years because I was mostly sleeping through school. I don't know how they let me, like, graduate. I don't know how I got all the, like, things I needed done. I don't know why they let me out. So I don't think I did anything during those years. For the most part, at least. More than that, it's just unnecessary calculations. Cyrix might be my kind of people. Heck yeah, Ren. Nice! Making new friends! How do you handle your tax returns? Okay. This is gonna get complicated. I don't want to talk about taxes, actually. I don't want to talk about taxes. Okay. I think I only started sleeping through school in high school. I see. I started in... I slept in elementary school, too. But I started more sleeping in... middle school. Iris is listening? It's not that I'm breaking any laws. It's just, I don't want to talk about smart people stuff right now. She doesn't pay taxes, that's why it's a cult. No! No. Good thing I'm a cat, so I don't have to do taxes. Lucky you, lucky you. They don't make the same exception for sheep, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm gonna mute real quick. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Okay. Water done. Well, you can pay people to do your taxes, even if you don't. There's easy tax programs online and stuff. That is true. But also, I've heard that they're still somewhat untrustworthy and they scare me. As using religious tax breaks to avoid paying taxes, very smart sheep. What? No! No need for actual math? We're just gonna avoid the topic in general, though. I don't want to think about that. It's okay, cult leader. I can give you some of my potatoes to hire people doing taxes for you. Oh, they'll definitely be able to... they'll definitely let me hire them for the price of a few potatoes. It's just like the olden times. I think my last didn't send again. Oh no! I have it set to live chat too, so I can't see. Okay, Screw's last message. Confirm Esila stole the diploma? No, I didn't steal it. They gave it to me. I just don't know why they let me have it. And they gave me this, like, medal too, but it was all, like, scratched up and didn't look very good. It looked very cheap. I don't know where that is. I don't know if I have it anymore. They gave me a medal too. I can't trust those programs, but there are licensed people who can handle the computation. I've heard that they're not very trustworthy. I've heard that. Man, we have 2 minutes left. There's 2 minutes. Oh no. I guess we'll have to start saying goodbye soon. It's okay though, because I'll be streaming again after 30 minutes. Let's see, it depends where you live too. Taxes are easy here. What's your second favorite breakfast? So I like toast with like jelly or jam, right? What else? I like oatmeal. I like oatmeal. I think oatmeal. The sheep leader sounds sleepy. I am kind of tired. I might take a nap after my streams. I don't usually lay down to take a nap. I've been recently, the times I've taken a nap recently, right? All my naps have been accidental. But I might intend to nap after, because I am still kind of sleepy. Okay, second favorite breakfast. Third breakfast. Third breakfast. My third favorite breakfast? Maybe that would be... I don't know. I don't know, actually. Maybe anything sweet. Whoa, I have 888 followers. Repeating number. 888 is just 2 444s. And 2 444s is just 222. So that's actually like 4 2s. So my number is actually 2,222. And that's the best repeating 2, I think. Let's see. Oatmeal, that's perfect with your bread. Perfect with my bread? I don't have bread with oatmeal. I don't find there to be a point for that. 30-minute naps sound dangerous if you got to stream after this. It's not going to be after this. It's going to be after both streams. Congrats for the Android idiot. Thank you. It's just repeating 2s in disguise. Let me get the link for the next stream. It's supposed to end right now, but I'm going to get the link for you guys. Let me get it. Whoa, celebration, thank you. I appreciate it. That yawn made my eyes watery. Share, copy. Let me paste this for you guys. Here's the link and I'll pin it to the top. This is where we're gonna hang out after. I'll be live in 30 minutes. We're gonna be there if you want to hang out still. We'll play Master Duel. Congrats on triple vertical infinity. Thank you, cute. What is? Congrats, Essie. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are so nice. Okay. Okay. I need to go now. I need to get ready. I'm gonna have breakfast. I'm going to set up the stream. Make sure everything's working. All of that. I'll see you guys soon. Congrats for the stream and congratulations. Or thanks for the stream. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, and of course, thank you for the company. Road to 1,000 subs. Yeah, we're almost there. Maybe if we're lucky, I don't know how many people click my Master Duel stream today, but maybe if we're really, really lucky, we'll get to 900 today. If not, definitely within a few days from now, right? I'll probably lurk at the next stream to do stuff, but will still watch. Gotcha, Puffy. Best of luck with your work. There you are. See you in 30 minutes. Mwah. Thank you. Mwah. An infinite summer with Esila. I'll see you later, cult leader. I'm not a cult leader. Have a good breakfast, Essie. See you soon. See you soon, MDA. Have a good one, KK. Enjoy your meal. Thank you. Okay. See you in 30-minute cult leader. I'm not a cult leader, but I will see you soon. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Nice meeting you too, Joel. And of course, and thank you for the company. Have a good one. Okay. I'm gonna go to AniLive. Mwah. To YouTube. Mwah. To the other place. Mwah. To anywhere else. Mwah. I'm gonna go. I'll miss you. I love you. Take care. I'll see you in 30 minutes. Or I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you some other time. Whatever time it may be, I'll be looking forward to it. Mwah, mwah, thank you. Kissy emoji, mwah, mwah. There you go, there's your kisses. Okay. Time to go, bye. I'll miss you all.